Greetings. Welcome to another episode of Legends in Marriage. And today we are so honored to have Deanie and Mike Runcie with us today. And if you've ever been a part of Christian Family Service in the past, you know those names. Mike was the executive director for Christian Family Services from 1990 to 2007. And when he and Deanie were in St. Louis, which they were here for even more years than that, they were very much involved in working and encouraging marriages in churches and with couples throughout the whole St. Louis area. And I would just say that 36 years ago, Mike did the premarital counseling for my wife and I. So we'll be going on 36 years here in a little bit. So something you did then worked.
All right, way to go.
Yeah. So again, Mike and Deanie, thanks for being here with us. And your first question, what advice do you have for couples during this pandemic?
Yeah, great question. I would say that what we discovered was finding a new routine in the midst of the disrupted routine was probably most helpful for us. Some of the things that we did before were still helpful and good, such as we wake up in the morning and go on a walk through a neighborhood. And of course, there's value in that. But establishing the new routine with all the disruptions, working from home, finding space to do things together as well as separate were really helpful. And the more we had the routine, the more we kind of knew what to expect. What would you like to?
We've enjoyed playing games together.
Okay.
Finding, that we enjoy doing crossword puzzles and playing just some board games and enjoying one another through this time, since it's just the two of us in the house now.
Yeah. Well, good. That's good. Well, the second question, you both have worked with a lot of couples over the years. What do you see as important for a marriage to be strong and to last a long time?
Yeah, it's a great question, Steve. One of the things that I learned early on that trying to direct Deanie in becoming a better wife didn't work so well. But what I discovered has worked much better is me offering myself the best of myself to her. Mm-hmm. And so focusing on my place as husband and trying to improve the way I speak and the way I act and the way I think toward her has been extremely valuable, because it took the pressure off of me trying to figure her out and put it on me trying to make sure I was being my best self.
And it goes without saying that when I try to be the best wife that I can be, that between God and me, then that works out well for Mike without me trying to make him be the better husband. So focusing on myself is the most important thing. The best advice I would give to couples.
Okay, great, super. But last question, what's one thing you would like to share with all the couples that'll be listening here on social media that has helped your marriage to be strong for so many years? And how long have you all been married?
Well, we're coming up on 47 years in June.
47 years in June. So what advice do you have for people to have a strong
marriage? I think it's really important to find things that you enjoy doing together. Still having fun like you did when you first fell in love.
Yeah.
So if you can find things in common and do those together, that's great. And have fun, laugh. Humor is so important.
Yeah, good.
And I would add that our spiritual foundation has been fundamentally important. It's not just going to church, but serving together in similar activities, but also even having our own varied activities that we're serving at. And then we share those together. And of course, the obvious, praying together and encouraging each other in our spiritual journey has been just so valuable, because we've had some hard times, as most every couple does. And having God to lean into is one of those strengths and anchors for our present life, but also for our future.
Great. Super. Well, thank you for your advice you've given as legends of marriage. We appreciate all that you guys have done for people in the St. Louis area, and you continue to do there in Nashville. So
thank you.
We love you
so much.